I'd look at it from the 3 Gs, which is really helps you keep your expenses down and get to the root cause: gutters, grading, groundwater. Look at those 3 things. Just walk around the house. Do they have it down? Do they have elbows on the downspouts? Do they have extensions on the elbows? Are the gutters clean? How's the grading look? Because they all feed on each other. So the gutters are dirty. It goes over. It hits negative grading. There's 3 types of grading: neutral, positive, and negative. If it's neutral, that water hits it and it'll go down the foundation of either the crawl space or the basement and seep in. So I say clean them out. And then you typically want your grading to go 30% away from the house. You can't stop water, but you can reroute it. So just put a 30% grade away from the house. That's relatively inexpensive to do. So the gutters, grading, and groundwater. And then you go into the house and run a dehumidifier in there. And if they don't have water intrusion, you can just kill it with the mold. Kill it with the ozone, and then just put a dehumidifier. Because I always tell people, if I kill this and it comes right back, what good am I doing? And I tell them, it will come right back. I'm just honest with them, here's the whole secret to everything. It's all based on food and water. And once you hit food is the bacteria, which is all over the place, and then water. Once you hit 60% relative humidity, you're going to have mold. So I'll give you an example. I put a dehumidifier in my basement. It runs at 30%. If I unplug it within 15 minutes, it's at 60%. It cost me $279 to get that, and I run it down the sump so I never have to empty it, and it keeps my house at 30%. If I don't run it, I've got mold within a couple of weeks. So, and it's $279. And some of these companies will talk to you about HEPA filters, scrubbers, UV lights, all those things. None of them kill mold. And all of them pale in comparison to a $279 dehumidifier that you can get at Home Depot or Lowe's or one of the other stores.
Maybe you order it and have it delivered if you don't go out or find
Amazon will get it to you.
Some would do. You can talk to them about sponsorship. We do buy a lot of stuff.
We really do. We really do. And so it's almost so, what other preventative measures would you recommend for our investor tribe here to help them understand this? You can prevent a call to Tom, just to be able to say, hey, if you did these 3 things with the gutters, grading, and all that, you was like, look, you can prevent a call, you can perhaps save some money.
Yeah, the G things. We can make a video about the G type on it. The G things, pay, fix those things. Don't call me. Yeah. We'll figure out you're the right one.
Dig it.
I get the words going.
It's all good.
Rating, gutters, and groundwater.
That's right.
The most common culprits.
And all that goes to the number 1 cause of damage on a home is water. And water is exacerbated by gutters, grading, and groundwater that aren't right.
Okay.
So those 3 things will keep me away, and a dehumidifier in the basement.
Okay. We just solved world hunger.
We solved a lot.
We solved a lot today. Right. And so, that's super cool. So what's a situation where your approach helped calm a panic, homeowner and how did you help guide them through the process?
I'm Tom Jenkins with Mold Solutions. I've seen mold scare off buyers and shut down deals. It doesn't have to. Tune in this Wednesday at 1 o'clock for the Investor Tribe podcast. Well, that happens all the time. I think one example, a few years ago, on one of the realtors, I got done explaining to her, and she had a degree in biology, and she said, you know what? You're disarming to a situation. You educate people, and that takes the air out of the situation. And you'd be surprised, but buyers have sellers call me. Sellers have buyers call me all the time. I get in the middle of it, and it really does. Instead of making them worse like you think, once everybody's on the same page, they say, oh, it's not going to be that bad. Everybody's got it. We can get rid of it. What caused it in the first place? There's no big mystery to it. You don't have to use a lot of fear to scare people into things. So, once you educate them, it takes the fear out of things. So that makes